South Beach versus with New Jersey. Plus, it's cold.
Yeah.
So
Well, I like the cold, so I'm looking forward to it. I hear, and the thing for me, I'm in a weird phase in my career in that throughout this year, thanks to a lot of people like B from Third Wars and Ash Lauren and Princess Havoc and Danica. My
mhm,
name has been on a slow rise, but I'm still under the radar, and I'm not. I've done some studio stuff, but I haven't really done
mhm,
anything big yet. And I'm kind of in this weird kind of thing where I don't. I went mainly to get content. I went to
mhm,
meet talent. I went to go put in work and get contact, and so on. I went Sunday for like about an hour to the floor to the convention because I'm at a stage where if I don't go to the convention or if I'm not seen on the floor, it's not a big deal. Like no one's mad, like, well, how come you didn't go to the floor? How come no one's asking me to be in their booth yet? I was there to kind of get work and show that I take it seriously and I could be professional and in everything and so on. So for me, that was the goal and I achieved it. I will probably make a better effort to swing by every day to the floor to walk around and be seen. But
mhm.
I have yet to hit that level where well you have to go, you have to be seen. I was seeing guys walking around the lobby and like, yeah, you guys have to be in certain places or show up at a party. I don't. I mean,
Mhm,
so it's kind of a weird catch 22. Um,
yeah.
and I was also excited because I got to work with, and I was very excited about this. Got to finally work with Vixen Vanity after
Yeah, I was
two
going to
years.
ask you about her.
Again, we only have a short period of time. Can't say enough good things. I don't know if you ever had her on the show.
Oh no, I hit her up and I'm waiting to hear back from her to set up a date. You please put a bug in her ear because I
I
definitely want
will.
her
I
on the
will. I definitely will. Because I can honestly say it was worth the wait. She reached out to me a long time ago, and then all the and again,
show.
I've always been very careful about how I approach the
Mhm,
industry and being taken seriously and not falling into this like these chumps that show up at parties
mhm,
saying they're talent. So I didn't go
mhm,
the 2019 Exxxotica in New Jersey because I didn't feel like I had enough of a name or buzz going. And she gave me an earful of that. She was like, she took the time to go, no, you should have went. And then 2020 happened, and so finally, 2 years to the month, we finally got together, and goddamn, I mean, she always looked good, but
mhm.
when she showed up and kind of got right into her outfit, I was like, holy fuck! Like I knew you looked good, but I didn't realize you were coming out like a young Tyson, looking to knock motherfuckers out. She looked incredible, and she was smiley, and she was so just easy to work with. Like, I kind of, again, certain people, I recognize the fact that you're a name and you're a star and everything. And it could be a little intimidating at times because you want to give respect to what they've built. She strolled in at ease. It was an easy scene. We got right to it. And, you know, I didn't come too early because she looked so good. It was distracting. So I forgot to come early. Uh, that's how and also she was doing that thing of like, oh, oh, she's trying to like point out flaws, and I was like, I'm not having it. No, she was really hot. The scene was great. She was just so easy and sweet to work with. There was some comedy with the setting up of the date because
Mhm.
uh, we had a miscommunication going between apps because I get into a habit of using one type of app, and the scene got delayed just because she thought I was going to message her on one thing, and I
Mhm.
messaged her on another, and it was just funny. But yeah, no, amazing to work with. I will message her today and let her
Mhm.
know. But I would work with
Yeah,
her.
because I consider her one of the queens of X videos because like her, Kim Swallows, you can say Jenny Jane, they dominated X videos as
Yeah,
far
Jenny
as
Jane.
yeah,
She's so on the hope list for New Jersey. We've been trying to get together to work, but she has
and
stuff going
yeah,
on.
man, blowjobs in the game. I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
have no doubt about
Throat
that.
throat goat,
Uh,
y'all got not shit on her. Okay. It's just
I'm hoping. again, it depends on what she's got going on, but I'm hoping we can get together because it's, and it's just a scheduling thing in life, and people don't realize that we do have lives outside of this, and they're usually pretty boring and mundane. If anything, porn stars, you see us doing all this wild, crazy shit, but our lives are probably more mundane and more pedestrian in the day to day than most average people. But I actually, as far as Vixen, she's back shooting. So anybody who hears this, she's back out there. She's working. So if you want to book an easy, beautiful talent with a name value, Vixen Vanity, and goddamn, I mean, she looked incredible. She just can't say enough good things. I mean, wow. But I will I'll message her today, and but yeah, her ass and just everything else.
So how was it for you within the convention? Because from what you sound, you also went inside the convention.
I went in on Sunday. I went in on Sunday, and it was just I just kind of walked around. I didn't really have a lot of money to burn.
Damn, so you missed Friday?
I didn't go Friday. Again, I was there to work, so I kind of kept. And also, none of the shoots started off on time, so I was waiting to buy my ticket. I was waiting to buy it in hopes of, like, oh, okay, I'll go today, so I'll buy the thing today. I knew if I bought it, if I would have bought the 3-day, I would never have gotten it. It would have been a waste of money. And then I wound up getting kind of in for free, so it worked out for me. But I got to talk to Alex Cole, who is somebody that's on the dream work list. Very sweet girl. Got to talk to Stormy Daniels, who is also very sweet.
Nice.
She wrote an amazing book. Her book, really, I'm a big reader and a collector, and I know my literature. Her book, if she ever chose to give up the industry completely and go full time into writing, she would honestly give Dave Sedaris and some of these other memoirists, she would give them a real run for the money. Like, she is really an underrated writer, and that's what we talked about. And I just kind of walked by, just said hello. I didn't try to eat up time on any of the big names. One talent who I'm not going to name, but she kind of was one of the few that were a little rude or just, kind of dismissive as they was trying to introduce. We were in a group and just like, oh, my name is blah, 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 and whatever. And certain talents, you're never going to work with because they do a certain type of thing. And she just kind of looked right through me and didn't really acknowledge. And I walked by, and everybody's got people talking. Everybody's got a line at their booth, and she got nothing. And she made eye contact with me, and I'm a petty motherfucker when I want to be. I just looked at her dead in the eye and just kept walking and turned that corner. And it's like, bitch, I am not going to go over there and because if it was, if sake of argument, Alex Cole didn't have anybody on her thing and she was kind of trying to catch people's eye, I would walk over there and, oh my God, you're Alex, go nuts and try to draw attention just to help, but I was like, nope, don't care. I don't wish you ill will, but I ain't helping you for shit. I remember I'm not even,
sometimes some of these ladies, they really have a big ego and they really haven't done anything. Put it this way, I would expect a Stormy Daniels to have an ego. I would expect a Sarah Jade to have an ego because I'm a Hall of Famer. You can't tell me shit. But this be a girl, some of these girls, it barely even gets bookings and they just have an ego outside of reality.
See, I've had a different experience with like actual celebrities, through my experiences in my regular life. But Alex Cole, very sweet, and again, I'm always very. If it doesn't come up, I'm not going to mention I'm talent, and again, I'm not going to try to work with her when she's on the floor doing her thing. I walked over she was setting up her booth, and I walked up to Stormy, and I had to. I've always wanted to tell her this, and I'm mad that I didn't bring my copy of her book. I'm going to do it in Jersey just on the off chance I could get it signed, because I'm that kind of dork when it comes to books. But I just told her, I just said, hey, your book was amazing, and it really is a good book. It made you cry, it made you laugh out loud, it made you scream out. When she gets to the Trump stuff, there's a line in there that will make you scream and throw the book across the room. It's a great, brilliantly written book. And she just sat there and talked to me and eye contact and everything. I mean, she wasn't busy at the time. Had she maybe had people want to take pictures and sign, she might have been a little bit more